Hi everybody, it's Kristin. So I have a get ready with me video. I'm going to voice over this in theory. Hopefully that's what happens. I just decided that I would go ahead and film me getting ready for Christmas Eve service. This got a little bit deeper and darker than I intended to, but what are you gonna do? It's the holidays, I guess it's okay. So I talked about most of the products I use are MAC products for some reason. It wasn't intentional, but I mean the eye and cheek anyway. But at any rate, if you want to see how I got this look for Christmas Eve, then keep on watching. I'm starting out with a Becca First Light Priming Filter. I really like this all the time, but particularly in the winter because it adds some nice hydration. I use the Estee Lauder Perfectionist. I'm in the shade 1N1, and I'm just, as you can see, applying it in a lovely dotting fashion. And that's the IT Cosmetics brush that came out around October. Unfortunately, it's not available anymore, but I really have enjoyed it. It was a gift to me from my friend Tika. And I really like how it just, I don't know, there's something about it. The density on it is just a little bit different than some of my other brushes, and I enjoy it particularly with this foundation. Here I'm using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness just on that little spot on my one cheek that has a little bit of extra redness, kind of drives me a little bit crazy. And then I'll use it around my nose where I get a little bit of redness there. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer, and I am in the shade Light, and I'm blending that in with the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush just to really get a nice blend. You can see you can see that I'll grab my foundation brush and even out that line in between. This is the Perfectionist powder. I'll list the shade below for you guys, and I'm just kind of adding a little coverage and helping to set it for the night. I'm going in with my favorite combo of life, as you can see by my face there. That is the By Terry Hydra Powder with the Wayne Goss Airbrush brush that I got, I think, last year sometime. And then I'm going with the BareMinerals Invisible Light, I think that's what it's called, Invisible Bronzer in Light to Medium or something like that, with my Tom Ford bronzer brush. So I think I showed just one eyebrow here. This is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Powder and the brush that comes with it, and I do like it, but man, I feel like it takes me forever to get my brows to look the way that I want them to look. But I do like the end product and how it looks. So on days when I'm taking a little more time with my brows, then I'll go ahead and use this brow powder. This is the brush that came, I think it's the number 12 brush. It came in our, maybe not, it's a blush brush that came in the BoxyCharm. I'll list it below. And then I was using MAC Warm Soul. Then I'm going in with Dim Light, and that is the Beauty Junkies large powder brush. It's really nice, not really dense, really nice brush. I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion all over my eyelids. This is always, for those of you that have been around a little bit, you know I always do a sort of a double prime method, and then I go in with MAC Painterly Paint Pot, which I forgot to show you there until that second. And I just, apply a nice light, even layer all over my eyes. And I'm going now in with the Wayne Goss brush in number 16, I believe. If that's incorrect, I will list the correct below. And I'm going in with Soft Brown. I really like Soft Brown paired with the pigment that I'm going to use on my eyes, which is MAC's Pigment and Tan. I just think it's just a nice transition color to go with that. So I'm taking a MAC 242 brush and wetting it with some MAC Fix Plus. I really don't know why I was all about MAC today, but it just is the way it worked out. And then putting some from the cap of that little container I have of MAC Tan pigment on my brush, and then applying it all over my lid. Okay, so that's the MAC Warm Neutrals palette, and I'm using a MAC 217 to apply the shade in Dark Brew on the outer corner and just kind of pull it in a little bit. You'll see me then switch back to the Wayne Goss number 16 brush again, and a little more Soft Brown just to kind of help blend that out. This is kind of my preferred method when I'm trying to build up color like this. I switch back and forth between different brushes. For the record, I love that MAC Warm Neutral palette. I think it's such a great palette. It was kind of the warm neutral palette before all the other warm neutral palettes came out. So now I'm taking the shade in Dance in the Dark. It's that deepest brown all the way to the right in the top row. And a Smith 231 brush. And I'm placing color just really on that inner corner. It's a smaller, it is a blending brush, but I really like it for placement, a little bit of blending, and then I generally will blend it out again with another brush. This is the Essence eyeliner in, I think just in black. And I'm using a Sigma E21 brush. I believe the shade is in Black Love. It's the Extreme Lasting Pencil. And I'm blending that out on the top because I'm going to put false lashes on. So I like to always have a liner if I'm going to put false lashes on. And I then lined my lower waterline with that Morphe brush. And I went in with this, what shade did I use actually? I don't remember. I think I went in with soft brown. Yeah, I think it was soft brown. And then I took a push liner brush and I went just on the edge of that black liner with Dance in the Dark, just to kind of deepen and smoky things up, so to speak. I'm taking Blanc Type by MAC here, and that's just an old BareMinerals brush that I've been using lately for cleanup. And you see I just kind of clean up the sides, I clean up under the brow bone, and then I always go back in with that 16 brush again and really just sort of blend everything out. So I'm using the Pure Minerals and, or not, I guess they're not Pure Minerals anymore, the Pure Cosmetics lashes in Bombshell, and I just set them on, pull in the corner, push them down. I have had a lot of requests lately for false lash video, so I'm going to work on that here in the near future for you. But you see I just set them on with the Tink Sky applicator, and then I pull in the corners with the regular tweezers. It's just the way that works for me. But I'll be happy to do a video if you guys really want one.
All right, so here is the completed look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. On my lips, the one thing I just put on didn't show you, I did use the Urban Decay liner in Rock Steady. This is the one in the Gwen Stefani packaging, but I'm pretty sure it's part of the permanent line. And I think I was just wearing this in maybe my last couple videos. My apologies, but it's very Christmassy, and I'm going to Christmas service tonight. So this is the hourglass, and my icon is. Sorry, let me show you. There you go. So again, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas, or if I get this up on Christmas Day, I hope you're having a very Merry Christmas if you're even watching this. All right, I think that is everything. So thank you again so much for watching, and in everything that you do, be beautiful. Bye.